Multiversus has a problem. Well, I mean, it has more than one problem, but this problem in particular really stands out. It has nothing to do with bugs or balancing issues or even the recent lack of updates. Instead, it has to deal with the marketing behind Multiversus. It honestly just isn't that good. The game's ability to keep people playing for long periods of time has quickly diminished over the last few months. But with many popular IPs as large as the DC Collection, Game of Thrones, Adventure Time, and even LeBron James, how in the world could a game like this possibly be failing to keep people online? Well, if you take a look at any other decently popular game, I say they all do a few things in common. But before I go into that, we need to go over the basis of where my points would derive from. And that basis happens to be the concept of FOMO. FOMO stands for the fear of missing out and essentially the anxiety that comes with missing out on something you deem important. In this case, you would be missing out on some sort of in-game content. However, a lot of people are actually against the idea of using this as a means of getting people to play more. But looking at it from a business perspective, this creates a really good opportunity to gain money. And if the business plays it smart, it can find ways to lessen the blow that arises when the game hosts certain limited time events, in which certain unlockables can only be purchased for a specified amount of time. For example, the game has to be genuinely enjoyable for the player. Of course, this all comes down to personal preference in a video game. However, companies can make moves that increase their game's replay value and overall longevity. They can add new game modes, new items, host new events, really just anything to keep the community stirring. If the game is really fun to play, then there will be less people complaining about things like having to grind a lot to unlock the newest event item. I mean, there would be grinding the game if there weren't an item to unlock anyway. The game also has to make sure that the items put in the events and battle passes are actually worth it. My money and time are definitely worth more than the newest trash some uncaring developer is giving out. If the player doesn't think that what they're getting is worth it, then they won't spend their time playing the company's product. Now let's take a look back at Multiversus. Even though there haven't been a lot of new game modes added, I will say the devs were consistently adding new characters and holding events. They also have been putting out battle passes, so what exactly is the problem? Well, first off, while the battle passes have been pretty solid, the Season 2 battle pass has been seen to be the worst of the bunch. There isn't really anything that a lot of players just need to have. The preseason battle pass had the cake skin, and the Season 1 battle pass had the Robin skin, while this one only gives you the Magician Bugs Bunny skin. The battle pass has also been hit with a lot of backlash due to the amount of grinding you have to do just to complete all 50 tiers. Well, the grind wouldn't be much of a problem if the game was enjoyable, right? This is true, but this is also a part of the problem. Like I said earlier, Multiversus hasn't really added any new game modes since launch. Heck, we still don't even have ranked yet. And with a game that is extremely grindy, offers nothing that truly catches the eye in their battle pass, and offers almost no variety within what you can play, you can quickly begin to understand how players will lose interest. There's even people who are regretting their initial battle pass purchase in the first place. This problem continues to carry on throughout the events that Multiversus has held. While these are less grindy than the battle passes, a new problem arises. This problem has to deal with the many holiday themed skins that are released during these events. I'm sure that there are many of you who have bought at least one of these skins because you thought they wouldn't come back until the event happened again next year. And considering the fact that the summer skins were removed from the purchasable skin pool, you'd obviously expect the same to happen here. However, for some reason, the devs have decided to keep all of the event skins available for purchase, with the only exception being the summer event skins. This has not only tricked a lot of people into buying a skin, but it also kind of ruins the whole point of even having event themed items. One of the perks of having the events is being able to buy these limited time cosmetics, but if the skins are available year round, then there's really no reason to glorify these events. It's just another day playing Multiversus. And going back to the battle pass, PFG has already confirmed that all of these items in the past will be available in the shop in the near future. This basically means that if you don't want to have to go through the grind to get that one skin that you want, you don't have to. Now that is pretty cool, but because of this decision, PFG is involuntarily hurting their active player count. Now, I'm not against what PFG is doing, because a lot of it is actually really sweet for the players. However, I just wanted to bring attention to a lot of the things that could be preventing this game from growing in the near future. So yeah, those are just my thoughts on the matter. If you guys have anything you want to say, just, put it in the comments down below. I feel like a lot of people have a lot of different opinions on how PFG is managing keeping an active player count. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Just leave a like, put whatever you think down below. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time.
Yeah, going ain't like nigga. Move out the way, please don't be a hero. Bling blow, ooh, chains on skateboard P. Bling blow, ooh, chains on skateboard P. Yeah, going ain't like nigga.